Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a fish pie. So to get ahead of the game, I've already poached my fish just to get ahead of it so the video is not as long. But this is quite a complicated thing which could be a very long video. So I'm going to read exactly what you need. But I'm halving it. So you need 400 grams of whitefish, 400 grams of haddock, but just any fish you want. 600 grams of milk, any milk you want. 1 small onion, 4 cloves, 2 bay leaves, 4 eggs. Small bunch of parsley, I'm using dried but it says leaves, chopped, so that means fresh. 100 grams of butter, 50 grams of flour, fresh nutmeg, a kilogram of potatoes and 50 grams of cheddar. So, what I have already done, so I just want to say, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below and let's get into the video. I am going to stand here, I don't know if you can see me, but because of this bit in the way. No, I don't work here, because it would be ideal. So, you poach in your milk. Now my milk has got a little bit of a different colour, and that is just because of the colour of, so I basically did it like this and strained it through. But the milk has changed colour because in here I have salmon and smoked haddock, which is yellow. And it's changed colour, but you need it for the sauce, and you have to use the actual milk you use to poach fish in because it brings out the flavour. And also, you only do it once the milk is boiling, you take it straight out. So once the milk boils, you take it out immediately. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up the fish with a fork, back of a fork, and break it up. Just give, and then you don't really need the fish. So the next thing you need to do after you boil your fish, I want to get ahead of the game. You need to place the fish in a bottom of a baking tray. You have to make sure it's very well mixed. I actually like salmon, so this is going to be interesting when we eat this at the end. I'm going to have to find the smoked haddock bits. All I'm simply going to do is get my dish and pour the fish. I don't have as much fish. I use a fish pie, fresh fish pie mix, which is basically just small pieces of salmon and haddock. So this is going to be the flat base of this. This is going to be the flat base of this. I'm going to quickly get a spoon so I can get rid of the last bits so we don't waste any of it. You don't need the bowl anymore. You will need another pan, probably 1-2 pans, but you can maybe use. So that's my fish basically in the bottom of that, and that's going to just go to one side until you need it. The next step says heat hard boil 4 eggs. Hard boil 4 eggs. But I'm doing half. I'm going to hard boil 2 eggs for 8 minutes. So I'm going to put some water on. I'm going to hard boil 4 eggs, or if you're halving it like me, this pan is kind of in the way, you don't even need them. Hard boil 4 eggs. Bring a small pan of water to a gentle boil, then gently place the eggs in with a sausage spoon. Bring the water back to a gentle boil with just a couple of bubbles rising and set the time for 8 minutes. Cook, then drain, and then cool in a bowl for cold water. Peel and quarter and rain on top of the fish. So while that water's boiling, we might as well do the next step. So we're going to melt some butter. We're going to melt some butter and flour into here. So we can have 2 tablespoons of each in that pan. This little butter is running out, and I keep saying it was practically empty last time I used this in a video. So we're going to make the sauce. I'm making this pan big enough because we don't have any bigger ones that are clean. Now you have to use a wooden spoon because it's a black pan. You have to use the fish spoon because they're all going in. Don't burn your butter. I burnt my butter yesterday, the day before, and that's why I'm trying to film a video. If I can find a lid, that might help. When you have 2 sides lids, that's perfect. And that, because it's black there, it's going to get hot. So you're going to melt your butter, and then you're going to make a blonde roux, essentially a white roux. So to do this, you're going to have to do. So now you've got 2 tablespoons of butter in, because I'm halving this. I'm going to You're going to make a roux, so you have to constantly stir this. If you stop stirring it, this won't work. And you're going to basically cook out the flour. You're going to try and cook out the flour for like a couple of minutes. So to do this, all you do is stir. So it may be really stiff like and a bit crumbly, but it will be like that until you cook out the flour. Then you're going to take off the heat, and you're going to add a little bit of the milk. And then stir until blended. This pan has a little wobble. And then put it back on the heat and cook it once you've stirred it in. And then once that's been properly stirred in, until it's like stops sticking to the pan. When it stops sticking to the pan, then add more milk. Basically just use up all the milk. You only want to be adding a little bit at a time. may still be quite thick, but you have to keep adding milk bit by bit. Mine's still quite thick and I'm running out of milk. Right, now I've run out of milk. I am now in a position where if this is too thick, we just have to roll with it. But it should just coat back with a spoon. But mine may be quite a bit thicker due to the milk quantity being slightly under. I needed 300, I only have 250. But if you cook it out, it will get a bit thinner. So my water's now boiling. I'm going to turn it down a bit, get it off the spoon like it suggested, and get 2 eggs in that haven't been in the fridge. The egg is cracked and starting again. And you gently place them in for 8 minutes. Oh yeah, and don't forget about your salt. Crap. Mine was sticking, so I slightly burnt it. My sauce is way too thick. But it will melt in the and it's that too thick. So mine's way too thick, but I'm just going to spread it over and hopefully it thins out a bit when it's cooking. So they are boiling for 8 minutes. So while that is doing, you're going to add the parsley to it. Give it a nice parsley take. And nutmeg if you have any, but I'd add nutmeg. Mine's very thick. Go with it because I've run out of milk. But it should be a lot thinner than that. So you assemble that once it's in. So next part is you need to peel, you need to boil some, potatoes. So this pan maybe is small, but we'll be able to roll with it. So you could have them been going before running out of pans. So I might peel 3 potatoes. Everything needs to be dirty around here because when you film 2 videos in one day, all the pans get used. And I'm also going to need what else am I going to need? Chopping board to chop the so I need a chopping board which is dirty. Got a little one that has my name on it, which is quite cute. So let's just use it. And when you're mashing the potatoes to go on top. It does recommend saving 100ml of milk and 50 grams of butter for the mash. I'm just going to do 50 butter. So I'm halving it anyway. That panel, yeah, there's nothing happened to it yet. So before the 8 minutes is up, you can put the water doesn't have to be boiling, but the potatoes will be in. Just so you know, you don't have to wait for the water to boil. So if your potatoes are done before it's boiled, put them in. Some stuff you can't, but potatoes you can. I'm just peeling potatoes. I'm going to get them chopped now. I'm going to get water for cold water for the eggs. Now so your potatoes can be rough cut, chopped. Because you're only making it into mash anyway. And you want them reasonably small. It should, because you only got a small amount of potato and a small pan. If you're doing the amount I'm doing, then 10-15 minutes would be enough. If you are doing whole thing, probably take 20. And if you're doing some water, it's going to over explode. So the 8 minutes is up in about a minute, so I'm going to have to rush on. Get all the potato pieces in, the board in the sink. sauce is freaking me out because it's really thick, but there's nothing we can do about it because I've run out of milk. And when I mean cold, I mean if you have ice water will be better, but I don't have ice. So just really cold water. I'm going to turn the eggs off, get the lid off. Leave them in there for a couple of minutes. And we're going to get rid of this water. And then you're going to need another bowl to put the egg in once you've cracked it. So once you've cracked it with a fork, you can then break it up with the same fork. I don't know why I suggest doing the potato right there when you're waiting for it. It doesn't matter if you break the shell into the water. If it's still hot, then you have to put it back. Make sure every little bit of shell off, because you don't want to end up eating it. Hit it with the side of the fork, enough, and then you peel it. And you put your hard boiled egg in. There's two ways of doing this. You can either break it with a fork, like I'm doing, or you can grate the egg. I do love good egg. Good protein and all. So now we're gonna put the egg into the mix over the fish. I'll happily eat that hard-boiled egg. The sauce on mine's way too thick, so don't look at the sauce. And then you're going to try and spread it with a knife. Well, you may not need it. I'm going to, because my sauce is way too thick, but it will melt more on the oven. And then once you've got your sauce on, it then says do you potato, but potato take one of the longest to do. So you don't just I don't have enough sauce either, which is quite painful. And then once your potatoes boiled, you're going to mash them and add some butter, but they're not cooked yet. It does go in the oven for half an hour, so obviously I'm not going to make it sit for half an hour. Here's what I prepared earlier. But I don't do that because I've got to have two of everything. So yeah, I'm just going to cut camera for cut camera. So let me try these potatoes. Not going to be done yet. They are still rock hard. Probably another 5 minutes. So what have we learned from this while I worked the potato? So we've learned thin sauce, not mine because it probably still works anyway. Poach it in the milk until the milk is boiling. Egg, don't break the egg. If you have broke the egg, take it out before it boils, or you might have to change the water. Boil the potatoes sooner than at the end because we're waiting for them and we didn't do them right at the end. So I'm going to get rid of this colander. I like cheeses that are really good. This is a mild cheese, but I do like strong. It's not very strong at all. And then you can pipe or fork on your potato. Oh yeah, turn the oven on, that might be, depending on how close you are, about 5 minutes before you need it on. You want it quite high, half an hour. And then if you serve it straight away, it needs to go in for an hour. If you're not serving it straight away, half an hour, and then when you come to eat it, then it's an extra half. Well, it says 40, but I say half will be fine. You don't want to overcook it. You don't want to overcook. You don't want to overcook it. And then you can always clear up while you're waiting. I'm going to get some butter out. For the potato, I'm going to get a masher out. I'm quite to thin pan. I can use a metal or unmetal. Doesn't matter what. I'm going to use a black one, even though I don't have to, mainly because the metal one we haven't got. And you only need a little bit of butter, so my little butter can come back out again. And then I'm going to try my potato again. You need a bowl to put it in, but I might mash it in the pan just. And you can mix a little bit of cheese in. You don't want to see what's behind me, basically. And then I need a pan stand because the thing's hot. So you like par mash them. Then I get a spoon out and stir it. Very lumpy still, but whilst it's hot, you add your butter. Melting on the spoon because my spoon's hot from the. And you put it back in the fridge, or in my case bin it because it's empty. And then you mash the butter into, and then you have to season it. So you have to also try it to season it. So I'm gonna shake that off, give my little thing of try, which I just did. You can always put a few herbs into your mash. We're going to have a herb mash with pepper and salt. So I like the first thing, salt and pepper. And then you're going to cover it in cheese anyway. So it's going to have cheese. It's going to have cheese crust anyway. And then you mash. Every time you add an ingredient or something to your mash, you give it a mashing. And I'm going to give it one last taste because you have to taste it to see whether it's over, if you need any more spice and herbs. And that being well seasoned, so I'm going to put my mash on. I'm going to fork it down with a fork. Oh no, I don't know if I've got enough. Crap. Oh no, I might have enough. I have just about enough. The sauce is way too thick because of the milk, which I'm quite annoyed about, because I did just pop to the top to get cheese. And then you're going to cover every inch of it in cheese, so you get a nice cheesy crust. how much is in the entire bag. It's only 100 grams and we need 50. A nice cheesy crust. Pat it all down. And then you pop it in the oven for half an hour. Simple as. And I'll see you in 30 minutes when it is cooked and we're going to try it and rate it out of 10. Please like and subscribe. So it is officially out of the oven, but it's going to be absolutely boiling hot. So I'm not even going to attempt. Try it. You know what? I've just literally loaded the dishwasher. Now I've realised I'm going to have more plates and pots to put. Now I'm going to hold it with the oven glove because it just literally took it out of the oven and the first thing I did was press play. There's not really any sauce in it. Simply because there wasn't much sauce to have in it because I ran out of milk. So you will have sauce in it, but I'm going to try it now and give it a generous rating with what I have. But I've also, I don't know if you can see behind there's lots of steam coming off. So yeah, this is my second and probably final video of the day. I did have another video planned, but don't think there's going to be time for another video as well. But I'm going to try this as soon as it doesn't blow the. I have to avoid the salmon bits because I hate salmon. It's a very nice cheesy potato top. Let me find some smoked salmon and the sauce I did make. The sauce is actually quite nice, but it's not sauce. It's packed with flavours. I could generally sit here and eat this if you didn't have salmon in it. Now let me turn the oven off because I might actually finish the bit on my plate. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe down below, and I will see you super soon with another video. Thank you and goodbye.